Good morning, my dear students. I hope you all are doing good. So, today we will discuss the importance of all the domains of the earth in detail. So, let's start. First one is lithosphere. The lithosphere is the outer soil crust of the earth, which we all know that it consists of living organisms, plants, vegetations, all are the things which are supported by the lithosphere, as it consists of grasslands and rocks, different kinds of landforms like mountains, etc. Plus, the importance of lithosphere we will discuss. The first one is, on this lithosphere we find different landforms such as mountains, plateaus, plains, which provide us land where we live, or you can say it is helpful in building our settlements, and also it is a great source of vegetation, wildlife and mineral wealth in the form of rocks, you can say. Next one is this, you can say lithosphere is covered by a thin layer of soil, which is a great importance for the life. Next one is, lithosphere provides us three basic necessities of life, that is food, because we do agricultural and all other related things in this lithosphere, in this land. Plus, next important basic necessity of life is cloth. It provides us cloth. And the last one is shelter. I hope you all know that what is shelter. Okay, so move on to next one. But before proceeding to next one, let us discuss a small role of lithosphere. In this, we can say that it produces food for human beings and animals. And the next one is soil. It is consists of soil, which is the site of decomposition of the organic waste. Okay, so let us discuss the next one, hydrosphere. As the name suggests, we all know that all the water bodies comes under this domain of the earth, that is hydrosphere. It is the domain of the water. Now it is having lot of importance. First one, let us discuss. We all know that water of this hydrosphere is very important for all of us, for all the living things, and it is very necessary to survive on this earth. Next one, we use this water to drink, clean, cook, and for other household activities. Next one is, it is useful in other activities like swimming, fishing, etc. I hope that you all know what is the meaning of habitat. That is home. So it is a habitat for aquatic animals like fish, octopus, etc. Next is, it provides us seafood like prawns, etc. And the last one I have mentioned here is, it is useful as a means of transport. In trade and commerce, this hydrosphere, that is this water bodies, are very helpful for transporting one thing from one thing to another place, you can say. Like, there are lot of ships which are traveling from one place to another, and it carries lot of cargo. It, you can say, it carries lot of things in that ships, or you can say the raw material they are carrying from one place to another through this means of transport. So in this way we can say that these are the importance of the hydrosphere. Okay, move on to next one, that is the importance of atmosphere. The very first one I have mentioned here is, it gives us life. That is, it gives us life in the form of gas named as oxygen for breathing. Whereas the next one I have mentioned here is, it has ozone layer which protect us from the ultraviolet rays of the sun, or you can say the harmful rays of the sun. And I am hoping from all of you that you all know these points, as we have already learned these points in 6th class. Okay, so move on to next one. We all know that atmosphere acts as a blanket which prevents the earth from becoming too hot during the day and too cold during the night. So you can say that it maintains the climate of the earth. Okay, so last one I mentioned here is it protects us from falling meteors and other cosmic dust from the space as they burn when coming in contact with the atmosphere. Move on to last one, that is biosphere. But before proceeding to it, I am showing one thing, and that is the composition of air. Now, composition of air, why we are discussing here? Because I want you to understand that air is a mixture of gases, as we all know that, which makes up the Earth's atmosphere, which consists of lot of gases such as nitrogen, that is 78%, after that oxygen, which is around 21%, and rest of the other gases and other particles, dust particles and other grains, small grains, argon gases and carbon dioxide. In this way, we can say that air is a mixture of gases which makes up the earth's atmosphere. Now move on to next one, that is importance of biosphere. Now the biosphere we can define as the zone where both living organisms and the products of their activities are found, or you can say they interact with each other. So it plays an important role to maintain the ecosystem. I hope you all know what is ecosystem. Now, it is the life of organisms and their mutual interactions. Mutual means common interactions, general interactions. And this biosphere provides us nutrients as well as resources to all the living organisms. In this way, we can say that biosphere is important for all of us. In last, I am sharing small exercise, and it consists of two questions. First one is the earth would have been a barren planet without the atmosphere. Do you agree with this statement? Why? In this question, majorly what you have to mention is that you have to write down the importance of atmosphere, and you have to mention this line that atmosphere contains life-giving oxygen for human beings and animals and carbon dioxide for the plants. So such gases are consist in this air which is present in the atmosphere and which is necessary for the living organisms. So you have to mention this point, as well as you have to mention that it prevents the sun's harmful UV rays from reaching the earth surface. So in short, I can say that you have to write down the importance of the atmosphere. And in the next question, that why plants and animals depend on each other? Because of this presence of ecosystem. So you have to write in detail this answer. So do this exercise, and till then take care of yourself.